DNS attacks are completely disastrous because all your infrastructure, all your network services are probably dependent on DNS as a building block. There's more to it because after you have mitigated somehow the lower levels of attack, you can think of DDoS as network layering, right? So in OCI model, you have 7 layers, and if there's a DDoS towards your network infrastructure, if your network is generally down, then it's down on at least one of those layers. So you can think of different DDoS attacks as pointing to different network layers. So like amplification attacks generally target levels 2 and 3. And there are, as DNS protocol operates on a higher level, it's expected to work for the 7th layer. So you also have application-specific attacks for DNS, like water torture is a recent thing. When an attacker has a botnet, which issues different, valid by the way, DNS queries to exhaust your cache, to make your server do all those hash table lookups on the way. So that again to exhaust your CPU power and memory. So for that thing, you generally need some kind of request analysis, like monitoring statistics, and you also need blacklisting. And blacklisting for UDP-based protocols only works if you have verified the source IP address again, because if you don't do that, and if you blacklist IP addresses, IPv4 addresses, you will easily end up with 3 billion of IP addresses. This is actually the whole IPv4 address space. We've actually seen the attacks, a couple of attacks which were specifically targeting to this. So a victim was trying to blacklist UDP traffic. We are blacklisting IP sources, and the attacker started to spoof first large prefixes related to local ISPs. So to make victim blacklist actually large networks like Verizon or something, and then they started to spoof the complete IPv4 space, which at current speed, at current network speeds and bandwidths, can be easily enumerated in something close to, I guess, 8 hours or something, or even less.